Well, we're less than 24 hours after birth, and Mama's doing really good. She's a great mama. She took care of the babies overnight by herself. We had a couple of what we call scragglers. They got away from the pack, and when they do, they squeal. And to prevent Mom having to get up and collect them and start all over, get them sorted, we just move them in there. I think all maybe twice last night she had little scragglers. We've got a monitor camera that we watch them on. You can see we still have the heat lamp on. Now be careful, you see Mama's pretty hot. Heat lamp can become a bit much, but they're doing great. The couple things to remember. Day one for Mama is all about nurturing, learning. She licks those babies silly. And then it's all about them, the puppies, nursing action, bringing her milk in. Right now, you can be sure they've all lost a few tenths of an ounce of weight, which kind of be scary if you've not done this before. But it's a normal thing. It takes a day or two for Mom's milk to really begin to flow strong between the colostrum and the milk, and it's their sucking action that brings that milk down. So we're doing good. Going back to our day one conversation. Little girl's definitely got her appetite back. It's her third meal. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening. It's her third meal today. She's had about 5 cups of our homemade dog food recipe. If you've not seen that video, it should be in this playlist. There's a video on gestational nutrition and one on how to make this homemade dog food recipe. Anyway, for her post-birth batch of food, we either 1.5 to 2 times the amount of meat, high iron, high protein, help recovery from birth. And but she's doing good. She is an amazing mother. Our biggest challenge is getting her to go outside to go to the bathroom or get water or anything else for that matter, because all she wants to do is what she's doing now, which is love on them babies, feed those babies, and babies are doing great. You can be sure they've lost weight. I checked one. Yeah, he's down half an ounce or so. We'll weigh them all here in a little while. We weigh once a day, generally, at least during the early stages. But it's because her milk's just coming in. I noted her just starting to leak milk out of an unused ninny, and so I think her milk's turning on good. So I think we'll be all right. But again, they worked really hard the first day, which burns calories, which causes them to lose some weight, and they're not getting a lot of milk in return for that effort. But it's that effort that brings her milk in. So to catch-22, just don't be surprised, disappointed, crushed if on that first day the weight gain's not significant. So yeah, she's a great mama. Like I said, the biggest challenge is getting her to go outside, and that's a challenge we can deal with. So here in a little while, we're going to clean up this bed. Another note, after birth, you can expect a considerable amount of blood and bloody discharge. Now, hear me on this one, if you're getting dark, true bleeding, that's an actionable result, something you need to take them to the vet for. But if you get, just some blood in the whelping box, in this case the whelping pool, you shouldn't be surprised. It'll get better over days, but she's just, she's recovering. She's still clearing everything out of her uterus and the like. So she's a great mama. She's doing good. Day one, nearly in the books. We'll update you on weights, let you know how that goes. Well, welcome to day 2. This I have covered a bit of a controversial subject here, and trust me, I'm not judging you, and I prefer you not judge me or judge us. But historically, the American standard for boxers is dock tails. So at 2 days old, our babies go, and they get their tails docked and their dew claws removed. Oftentimes, it's much less problematic to remove dew claws now than later. And so we get their dew claws and their tails removed. And you can probably see some little stubby tails over there. And so that was done today. with no challenge. Mama was very obviously anxious. We had her in the car and we had the puppies with her until, with the air conditioner on, until we were called back. And so we scooched the puppies into their puppy box and we took them in. They handled the tails and dew claws. We brought them right back out to Mama. So she was able to nurse basically from home to the vet and while we waited, and then she nursed all the way back home. So she was pretty happy overall. She certainly wasn't happy for the time that she wasn't with them, but she did okay. Anyway, so that's done. Day 2, where are we at? Everybody's gaining weight. Yesterday, I think all but 2 pups lost weight. This is normal. And then you expect this upturn on day 2, which says that Mom's milk is coming in pretty handy. She seems to be doing quite well on milk volume. A lot of times you'll come in here and there'll be puppies laid off on the side, milk drunk, just rolled up on their back, staring at the world, sleeping. So yeah, we've got very happy, content puppies, which means Mama's got good milk content. This is her second meal today. She'll probably get one more before bedtime. And she's doing good. That's about equivalent to 3.5 cups of food. It's a combination of the homemade dog food that we have a video on, which is, in this case, lamb, rice, peas, and carrots, and puppy food. Please don't put them on just a diet of beef, rice, peas, and carrots, or lamb, rice, peas, and carrots. For long, at least. We did, I think it was the first day, we were pretty much on lamb, rice, peas, and carrots because it gave her good calorie content, a lot of iron and protein. But we put her back. Now we're mixing the puppy food in with it, as you can see in the bowl. That's not irrelevant. She also needs the mineral content. Minerals are in the puppy food. A lot of minerals in there. And so, yeah, watch her diet. Make sure she's in balance. Make sure she has good volume of food. She is not going to get fat. So if she's hungry, feed her. Obviously, when you get to the back end of lactation, you can start worrying about watching Mama's weight for her. But in the short term, don't have to worry about it. So, day 2 is good. Puppies are all happy, fat, growing. Even little girl who was 9.6 ounces when she came into the world, she got down to 8.9 ounces last night. Last time I checked her, she was about 9.4 ounces. So, again, they're all making a rebound after a slight dip, which is a normal dip on day 1. And so, yeah, we'll track them from here. I'll show you some growth charts in coming days and show you how we track their growth and then try to help the littler ones get bigger. Anyway, well, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.